Darkness and light continue their relentless duel as Gauri and Vihaan face secrets, sorcery, and shadows threatening to tear their world apart. From Kamini's dangerous schemes to the rise of a darker Vihaan, each day unfolds with revelations, courage, and a love tested beyond limits. These episodes mark a turning point where ancient forces clash and destinies are rewritten under a moonlit sky. Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Vihaan struggles to convince Gauri of who he truly is, desperate to make her understand the truth hidden behind his facade. His words carry urgency as he tries to fight the shadows pressing in on him. Meanwhile, Kamini watches from the darkness, biding her time for the moment Vihaan will finally succumb to his Davinch nature. The tension grows heavier as Gauri senses Vihaan's inner conflict but cannot grasp its depth. She worries about the strange energy surrounding him, while Kamini's quiet patience hints at a dangerous plan waiting to unfold. Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Gauri is left trembling when Vihaan, overtaken by his Davinch instincts, lashes out at her after revealing his dark truth. The revelation shakes the foundation of their relationship, leaving her torn between love and fear. Just as the shock settles in, the family is stunned by the sudden arrival of Kamini, the powerful Dayan. Her ominous presence brings an air of dread, signaling that their troubles have only just begun. Friday, October 3rd, 2025. Kamini steps into the open, declaring herself to be Vihaan's true mother and weaving a web of control with her supernatural powers. She attempts to draw him closer, enticing him to surrender to her influence. Gauri pleads with Vihaan to resist, pouring her heart into words meant to anchor him to the man she knows. Her desperation fuels his determination to fight the pull of darkness threatening to consume him. Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Summoning every ounce of strength, Vihaan shatters Kamini's hold and shields Gauri from her menacing attack. His defiance sparks hope, giving Gauri courage to stand by his side. In a brave gesture, Gauri lights the sacred lamp in her palm, creating a protective barrier between Vihaan and the Dayan's sinister reach. Their shared resilience pushes back against the looming evil. Sunday, October 5th, 2025. Sia and Harsh work together to seal the portal to the Shadow Realm, restoring fragile balance to their world. The closing of the gateway offers momentary relief, though unease still lingers in the air. Meanwhile, Vihaan grows distant and insists that Gauri leave his home. His cold words cut deeply, leaving her torn between respecting his demand and standing by the man she loves despite his resistance. Monday, October 6th, 2025. Kamini renews her efforts to dominate Vihaan's will, using sly manipulation while he escorts Gauri back. Her influence gnaws at his resolve, stirring an inner war he struggles to contain. Elsewhere, Veena quietly burns old photographs hidden in the family safe, desperate to conceal truths from Vihaan's past. The smell of smoke drifts through the air, carrying secrets too heavy to reveal. Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. After bringing Gauri home, Vihaan tries to settle into normalcy while she drifts into romantic daydreams about him. Their tender moments clash with the shadows hovering around them. At the same time, Sia challenges Harsh, accusing him of watching her in secret. Their confrontation adds another layer of tension, stirring doubts about loyalty and trust within the circle. Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. Gauri's patience runs out when Vihaan humiliates her by exposing the truth about her parents in front of his family. Hurt and enraged, she slaps him, breaking through his pride. Realizing the gravity of his actions, Vihaan softens and begs for forgiveness. He longs for a chance to explain, hoping to rebuild the fragile bond he nearly destroyed. Thursday, October 9th, 2025. While exploring a quiet corner, Gauri discovers a mysterious ring that reveals memories embedded in the object she touches. The find fills her with wonder and cautious curiosity. Elsewhere, danger strikes when Harsh is bitten by a venomous snake. Sia leaps to protect him, transforming into another form and driving the serpent away, leaving Harsh shaken yet safe. Friday, October 10th, 2025. Vihaan begins slipping further into his Davinch side as Kamini's grip tightens around him. The family senses his growing instability, torn between fear and the hope of saving him. Determined to free him from darkness, Gauri steels herself for a fight against Kamini's sinister control. Her resolve grows stronger as the threat looms closer. Saturday, October 11th, 2025. Possessed by Kamini's power, Vihaan treats Gauri with a coldness that pierces her heart. She struggles to hold onto the man she once knew as his warmth fades behind a shadowed gaze. Meanwhile, Veena begs Kamini to release her hold, but Kamini smirks, claiming Vihaan will inevitably return to her. Her words deepen the dread creeping through the household. Sunday, October 12th, 2025. Pratham Vanshi informs Veena about Kamini's statue found hidden deep in a cave. He warns that only Vihaan's blood can destroy it, setting a dangerous mission in motion. Elsewhere, Gauri performs a dance while Vihaan cruelly blackmails her over Arjun, testing her resolve and dignity in front of watching eyes. Monday, October 13th, 2025. Using the enchanted shoe tied to Vihaan's cherished memory, Gauri breaks Kamini's influence and restores his clarity. Gratitude floods Vihaan as he realizes her unwavering devotion. Later, he surprises her with an apology beneath the moonlit sky, creating a moment of serenity far from the chaos. October 14th, 2025. Vihaan opens his heart, recounting the emotional story connected to the shoe. His words allow Gauri to glimpse the tender parts of him still untouched by darkness. Meanwhile, Veena and her kin grow uneasy when Pratham Vanshi warns of Kamini's growing menace, reminding them that time is running out. Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. Kamini's reflection taunts Vihaan, mirroring his every move while hinting at a grim destiny. The eerie vision rattles him, but Gauri's quick thinking saves him from a lurking shadow. Later, Rashmi unveils a hidden family secret about Kamini, pulling back the veil on truth's long October 16th, 2025. Pratham Vanshi advises Vihaan to destroy Kamini's idol before it harms Veena. Guided by his words, Gauri ventures into the cave and uncovers the idol, only for a dark entity to invade her spirit. Her possession marks a turning point, blurring the lines between savior and prey as she becomes entangled in Kamini's dark power. Friday, October 17th, 2025. While searching for the idol, Vihaan becomes ensnared by creeping roots, struggling until Gauri's heartfelt prayers free him. Her faith pierces the darkness, binding him. Yet the victory is bittersweet as a possessed Gauri conceals the idol and inherits Kamini's strength. The shift sets in motion a dangerous game of deception. Saturday, October 18th, 2025. Pratham Vanshi praises Gauri for cleverly earning Kamini's trust, hinting at the crucial role she must play in ending the Dan's reign. He urges her to destroy the idol before its power grows. Meanwhile, Arjun finds himself caught by a mysterious figure, drawing him into a web of peril connected to the battle at hand. Sunday, October 19th, 2025. Vihaan confines Gauri after she steals Kamini's strands of tied hair, fearing for her safety. When Rashmi accuses her, Vihaan steps forward, taking the blame and defending her from scorn. Despite his support, Gauri flees, overcome by despair at the burden pressing on her shoulders. Alone, she grapples with doubt about whether she can bear the fight ahead. Monday, October 20th, 2025. Armed with a time-slowing ring, Gauri collects Vihaan's blood while tricking Kamini with a false sample. Her cleverness shields Vihaan even as she warns him of the mortal cost of his next move. Driven by love, Vihaan strikes Kamini's idol, risking everything to protect his family from her vengeance. Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. Emotions run high as Gauri admits that her possession was only a ruse to safeguard Vihaan. The revelation lightens his heart, deepening their trust. Elsewhere, Veena discloses the secret of the Dev Danish, a celestial bow destined for the chosen Rishva, the only weapon capable of ending Kamini's reign. Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. Kamini reels when Gauri counters her sorcery with the power of the enchanted ring. Their clash ignites a storm of magic as Gauri's resolve hardens. Determined to keep Vihaan safe, Gauri decides to wield the divine bow in a final confrontation, knowing the risk to herself may be immense. Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. In a climactic battle, Gauri vanquishes Kamini with the Dev Danish, shattering the darkness binding their lives. Yet victory comes at a price as she slips into a deep coma. The family gathers around her still form, hearts heavy with grief, while Pratham Vanchi senses a new celestial force preparing to challenge Gauri's place in the light. Friday, October 24th, 2025. Relief floods Vihaan and his loved ones when Gauri awakens, fragile but alive. Tears of joy flow freely as they surround her with love and gratitude. Later, they surprise her with touching preparations for her Guru Pravesh, welcoming her home with warmth and renewed hope. Saturday, October 25th, 2025. Vihaan buries himself in ancient texts about the Rewa Vanchi lineage, hoping to unravel secrets that might protect their future. In another realm, his doppelganger aids Gezer in fending off assailants. Meanwhile, Kamini's spirit lingers, revealing to Gauri haunting fragments about her parents' tragic end, implicating Veena in a web of past sins. Sunday, October 26th, 2025. A storm of emotions engulfs Gauri as she accuses Veena of causing her parents' demise. Veena vehemently denies the claim, insisting on her innocence as guilt and confusion swirl. Elsewhere, Gezer faces the chilling presence of Vihaan's alternate self, preparing for a clash neither fully understands. Monday, October 27th, 2025. Memories weigh heavily on Vihaan and Gauri as they sit apart, reflecting on shared pain and longing for solace in each other's arms. Their hearts ache from a distance they cannot bridge. Sharada steps in, revealing to Vihaan the shocking truth that Veena played a role in Gauri's parents' tragic deaths, shaking the foundation of his loyalty. Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. Vihaan reels at the sight of his shadowy counterpart, Davansh Vihaan, who approaches him while he prepares to make amends with Gauri. The meeting casts a chilling tension over his path forward. Meanwhile, Davansh Vihaan ventures to Prathamvriksh, seeking a boon that would grant him power enough to eclipse his other self. Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. Vihaan chooses to stay with Gauri in her modest lodging after she declines to return to his family home. Their quiet togetherness offers a fragile peace against looming threats. But danger soon strikes when an ominous force sent by Davansh Vihaan ensnares Gauri, pulling her toward the secrets of Pratham Tantra. Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Mahadeyan Mohana awakens from the shadows, burning with vengeance for Kamini's demise. Her wrath casts a fresh peril over Vihaan's family, threatening to unravel their hard-won calm. Gauri rises to meet the assault, summoning her strength to shield Vihaan from Mohana's deadly strike. Friday, October 31st, 2025. Vihaan's relatives urge Gauri to destroy the Davansh, convinced that only she can put an end to his menace. Their pleas weigh heavily as she contemplates the cost of wielding her power. Meanwhile, Davansh Vihaan confronts villagers accusing Gezer of witchcraft, their fear twisting into violence. He faces them head-on, asserting a dangerous defiance. As the storm settles, Gauri and Vihaan stand at the edge of a new chapter, but peace remains fragile. With Mohana's wrath and Davansh Vihaan's growing threat, their journey is far from over. In the days ahead, loyalty, strength, and love will decide who survives the gathering darkness, and whose light will shine the brightest.